This is Tim of ArkansasCorgis.com, and here we have the 4 boys from Marian and Jack's litter, born November 25th, 2020. First up, we have the boy, the red ID. He has a thin white stripe on his face, and there on the nose, you see how it's white, mostly to one side, a little bit on the other. Okay, and the collar. Okay, other side. It goes all the way around the neck, but it gets a little thinner on the other side. All right, let's see his back. Okay. Next up, we have the blue ID boy. This is litter 2. He has a lot of white on him. See there on the face, a lot of white on both sides. Then over on the side, this side, the white collar is so wide that it's up there on his ear, right there on the back. Just a little bit of a miss mark. He wouldn't win a dog show with that, but he's still pretty cute. On the other side, that big wide collar, okay, on the back. And here's how wide that collar is. It also, right here, it's almost a little bit too far back right there too. And he's a really big boy. Next up, this boy, we're just called Dot because that little red dot on his forehead. He has a lot of white on his face. One side a little bit less right there, where some red. And that thin stripe that gets wider up to the top. Okay, side. Here he has that red behind his ear. A little white below it, a little white above it. Okay, other side. And here the white collar, pretty well the same. Right there behind the ear, you got some red. Okay, back, the back. There you go. And a lot of white there on the back. Got a pretty red dot. He's a pretty big boy too. Now, the last boy here is the tri boy in litter 2. He will be a blackhead tri. Decent amount of white there on the face. A little bit more on the left side than on the right side. See the red eyebrows and red cheeks. They'll stay there. Okay, side. Just like the others, around the collar there, you got black behind the ear. And then white over here on this side. Then a good amount of white there on the back. Also right here, it's kind of questionable. Should it stop here or here? But it's right there. Okay, that's the 4 red boys from Marian and Jack, born November 25th, 2020. That first red boy is probably the smallest of these 4. So on the left we have the tri boy, then the red ID, then the dot ID, then the blue ID.